Hi Libra, so this is going to be a general energy tarot reading and we are going to strictly look at the current energy only. So I'm just going to pull out 6 cards for this tarot spread and take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, yes? Also kindly like, share and subscribe my videos, show some engagement, add your energy to the collective. That's how I'm more prone to pick up on your energy during my readings, yes? So let's see what's going on with you. What's happening with you? What's your current energy looking like? What's happening with my Libra collective? Those who are seeing this. Okay. All right, the cards are sticky. Right. The King of Pentacles, I did see it while shuffling. The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, all right? Holding on, Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Temperance. Okay, so we are holding on to a relationship, particular relationship, not giving much, but not taking anything away from it as well. For some reason, we find it like it's beneficial for me in the 3D reality, and that's why I'm trying to hold on to it. It offers me a sense of comfort. It offers me a sense of predictability. It offers me a sense of reliability, like I can come home to this, so it's important for me. Okay, you're telling me that you provide for this and you've been in the habit. So it feels like habitual sort of relationship over the course of time that you have come to give to naturally without thinking too much thought into it, without putting too much thought into it, because it's a part of your practical world, so you don't think about it as much. The King of Swords, the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, something here, a connection that might be very special to you. You want to balance up with it? I don't know, but let's see. The Knight of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Temperance as well. So it feels like your energy is wanting to go out there somewhere else, but you're like, you know what, wait, Libra. You might want to think this through. No, wait. No, wait. And in the end, we have healing, Temperance, healing our emotions, internal healing. Temperance looks very peaceful in all tarot cards, but the thing is, the act of temperance is very difficult to achieve. In order to achieve true peace, you have to allow yourself to feel all the feelings. It implies allowing yourself to feel anger and rage, letting yourself sit with it, feel all of it. And eventually, when you are done with it, then you just let it go. Three of Swords, the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, okay? You rejected a particular connection here and it hurt you to do it. We rejected a particular connection here, or somebody might have rejected you and it hurt your heart. You felt betrayed. You felt very heartbroken to do so. When it happened with you, it broke your heart. And I feel like connections like that really leave a very strong imprint on you. Not just you, but everybody, strong, intense connections that are supposed to teach us a thing or two about what's good for us, what's not good for us, what are we really trying to achieve in terms of love in our life. And you might have rejected because you were already in something else. That might also be the case, but let's look at that. But regardless, it hurt. It hurt. Whoever did the rejection, whoever ended it, it hurt regardless to the both of you, all right? The King of Swords, Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands again, the Strength card here. You are trying to really hold back from going back here. The Knight of Wands is looking back, honey. And it's like with a strong sense of determination, you're like, you know what, hold back. Yes, I still feel passionate about this person. Yes, my passion points towards this. Even now, after the ending has happened, I don't know how long ago, ages ago, I'm still, with a lot of strength and pride, I'm trying to hold it back. I still feel energetic. I still have energy to spare to them, but I'm trying to be very conservative with my energies, especially my passionate energies. And not just for this person, but in overall sense as well. Like, I'm not going to let out my passion for anybody else. I'm just trying to focus on my own thing here, everyday activities, and that's about it. Again, you're living your life, don't get me wrong, but this is what I'm seeing. This is an aspect or reality of your situation here. I'm still passionate about my lover and I have to hold back because that has ended. That ship has sailed. It rejected me. It hurt me. I can't go back. I ended it. I had to end it, or I had to stand by it. I can't go back. I can't look back. No, it's not my place. Four of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups, Four of Swords, the Moon. You still are connected to them. That's the hard part. That's why you can't let it go. That's why your energy still points back to them. Your passion still points back to them. Your raw energy points back to them because They're special to you. You identify them as your soul bond here, strong soul bond, something that you were connected to. And there's a secret desire of having a relationship with them. Whether, whether they'd like to believe, whether somebody else claimed you or not, you thought that there was a relationship between you two that was based in love. Even though it was fuzzy, even though it was not claimed, even though it was not claimed with words, or that using actions that, oh, you mean something to me and we have something here. Even then, you thought that there was something here. And that's your conclusion. You're trying to make conclusions for yourself, but you meet them in your dreamscapes as well, because Four of Swords over Six of Cups and the Moon can represent dreams, your subconscious mind. You might see them in dreams, they you as well, because if it's such a strong bond, then yes, you are going to see them. Let me see the Hangman first, because the Knight of Wands can speak for itself. I have seen it before, so let me first see the Hangman. If I need to go back, I will. Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. So something here we're moving towards, opening up, even if it's in a raw form. We are trying to open up and collab with somebody specific here. It starts off with a friendship, like you feel like you're safe with it. Like, can we start here? Start from the basics with somebody here. All right. It might be reversed for some of you as well, so take it as it resonates, honey. I'm just reading the cards here. The King of Cups, the Hermit. The big guns of healing, honey. The Ace of Swords. Yep. So it means that you're approaching something new here with somebody. It looks like that. I haven't seen anything that links back to the past, so I can't say that it's something of the past, because then it would mean that, oh, you know, I don't think it's something of the past though. I feel like it's in the near future. You are more inclined to open up to collaborating with somebody or to meeting up with somebody. It starts really slow, like it's nothing too crazy. You feel safe to do it. When you told me that your passions, you're not letting it out for anybody, so to speak, because it still points you back towards this particular connection. That's the last time you felt very naturally passionate about somebody, and you're not allowing it to flow anywhere else. It's like not even this situation, not even your current situation towards anybody specific here. So it seems to me like you're single. You're still trying to sort through this, but if it's such a strong connection, you will always feel them in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like you're getting used to that fact here. But here, it's something like you're moving towards some sort of relocation as well, because it requires you to relocate. You need to comply to relocation here, collaborating with somebody. It might be a 3D opportunity, work opportunity that starts real slow. It's collaborative in nature. You're part of a team here, team player, and it keeps you busy. But the thing is, in the near future, you're healing your heart space, honey. Your heart gets back where its strength, as it may, with lots of healings here. And that's active healing in the near future. Very active feeling. You're sticking to your truth, that you've come a long way, and that you need to understand your truth about feelings, about your heart space, about what you want, what you desire, because all of these are major arcanas and these are big guns of healing. And trying to get your heart space back in order, trying to get your big heart, big old squishy heart, back to its working. You want to feel good about you. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel good about life. And you're doing so with actively healing yourself. The Fool, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So you're investing every day more and more to leaving this behind, whatever this is, to leaving this behind and opening up to something else. So it's like you're trying to live in the here and now. Yeah, as one door closes, another opens, right? That's the concept of the world. It's like that chapter is closed and done. And every time, yes, my spiritual self will always drag me back to this strong connection, because I identify as my it connection, right? So it's going to feel that way. I'm still going to feel connected to them, but that does not mean that it's good for me in the 3D reality. In the spiritual plane of existence, the connection means something else. But in the 3D world, it didn't come together. Somebody rejected you, and actively so. I did see the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's you, honey, with the sun. Meeting up with this person, connecting with this person made you really happy. You know that much. You know that they were a Six of Cups for you. But I feel like somebody rejected the concept of soulmate with you. Like, you're not my soulmate. You're not that lover for me. Don't think about that. and that hurt you really strongly. They were a king of pentacles, you are a king of swords, sorry, and the king of cups, which means that they are more practical and you are more intelligent as well as emotionally inclined as well. You lead through your heart and mind, and they lead through the practicality stuff, what they can stabilize. So they rejected the idea of any sort of strong connection with you, and that hurt you. And ever since, you've been trying to hold back from them. I don't know that if there's an ending, but it hurt you. All I'm seeing is rejection and hurt, and that you went into your own shell ever since, and you're not talking to them, you're not trying to go back to them, you're just being on your own, and you're trying to keep your energy in check every day, and you're trying to live your moving on here. What I'm seeing here is that you're every day trying to invest in moving on. Well, a lot of people tell me, how do you move on? You invest in moving on, even though if it's difficult, even though you feel like you're taking one step forward and two steps backward, you still commit to taking that one step forward every day. It does not matter. Invest in new things, invest in new people, invest in somebody around you that's good for you, that you know is safe for you. Live your moving on every day, and that's how you move on. You're committing to breaking away from this, leaving this behind, and then you're committing to something else altogether, to move forward in something else. And that is getting you to a place of healing your heart space, honey, to getting your heart back in order, and you're more wiser for where in the near future here, about endings, about why it had to end, about your truths, about your emotional and mental truths here. So isn't that amazing? So at best, it served you a big lesson in who you are as a person and what you are trying to achieve here, and what you should be giving to, because you have a huge heart space, honey. And I feel like you're very stubborn, sort of Libra as well. You have a very stubborn streak in you. So if you commit to something, you're going to follow through with it. So find yourself somebody, find yourself those people that are something like you. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. Sometimes you want to go back and talk about how the ending hurt you and how they hurt you. Sometimes you really do want to go back and talk about that to them, to speak to your own truths. In the near future, when you analyze your truth here, when you let time pass, things become more clear, right? You just had an intuition that this is something special here, that we had something building, but everything around it was very confusing. The reality around that connection, there was no reality. That's why it was very confusing too, with the moon here. And it's like, it's too confusing. And then somebody, to top it all off, somebody just rejected the idea of that, no, you're not that special connection to me. I might be for you, but you're not for me. You're not that special to me. And that hurt your heart. And you want to, when you, in the near future, you heal yourself, you commit to your truth, you understand a thing or two about this whole thing, what happened, how it happened, how you contributed to it, how they contributed to it. You're like, I would like to speak to the truth about how it hurt my heart, how you hurt my heart, even though if it's a simple message. To talk about your truth, to even just say that, hey, you hurt me, I want you to know that. Judgment, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have options, honey, in the near future. Is it going to help you talking about this? Are they going to listen and honor that? Then do it. And if not, if you feel like they will reject your any sort of messages or any sort of feelings, then you have your answer, that you don't need to have their validation that they hurt you in order to understand that they really did hurt you, right? You don't need them to tell you that they hurt you. You are the living example of it. You felt it. You know it was real. So you don't need their validation for it. The Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. Well, you're going to have options in the near future at your altar. I'm telling you, to explore from, new avenues to explore from. Even if it's not options in love, it's going to be options that you can try out in the near future. But you have to be willing to claim, because the 9 of Pentacles is claiming energy. I want this. I'm this person, so I'm going to stand by this, right? This is who I am. And this is what I want. So I'm going to do it. So you have to claim opening up to different avenues here. You have to commit to moving on. And that means opening up to different avenues. That is not this, right? That does not make you look back at this specifically. You have to look forward. Keep looking forward. You're going to reach there. You're going to reach such a Zen mode here. Look at this. That's such wise counsel in you. Tempered heart, peaceful heart. Can you believe it? Peaceful heart and peaceful mind. Like your mind and heart and spirit are all consolidated. You are reaching that point of spiritual alignment here that a lot of people will never achieve in their life. But you're doing so with active learning and with active going within and tackling that hurt, allowing yourself to feel all of that hurt. It's hard, it's difficult, I can see this, but you're reaching there. So it's worth the ride. It's worth the ride. Certainly it is. So that's all I have for you, Libras. I hope this helped, and take care.